RG Motor Services was established in 2008. We established our company to be better than the independent garages in the town, and also, if we could, be better than dealerships. We're based on a Pilewipe industrial estate. It's here that we carry out MOTs, repairs on all motor vehicles, cars, vans, and we also do dealer level diagnostic and injector testing for common rail diesel.
My name is Ryan, I'm the Director of RG Motor Services. Here at RG Motor Services we special in diesel. We advertise it, so instead of just plugging into your car with a computer and trying to guess what is wrong with it, we've invested a bit more experience and a bit more time and some training and some equipment in testing, so we can make sure that you know it's best cost effective. We can get the repair done quicker and more accurate. I mean, what I'm like to tell you today is our tester, basically what comes into the vehicle. Like the car comes in, first thing we do is obviously code read it, make sure that we've got no spurious codes that might not even be an injector, but if we suspect the injector, this is the machine we do. So I'd like to talk you through what test we would do on your vehicle or your injector if it came into the workshop. First thing we'll do with the injector when we remove it from the vehicle is to make sure that it's not broken, cracked or leaking or just in general poor condition. Once we're happy with that, we'll put it into the machine. I've already got one ready for you. Hooked up to the machine. Our machine goes up to about 800 bar of pressure, which is more than enough to do a good test. Once it's hooked up, our different connections that we can do Denso solenoid, we can do Bosch Denso solenoids, Bosch Piezos, Siemens Piezo and Denso solenoid. So there's plenty of tests that we can do to different makes of injectors. Once it's all plugged in, we've got our leak back return, we've got our flow, our quadrants to find out what's happening. So we're all filled in. The first test I want to do, I want to make sure that the injector is going to open at the correct time. And these are test plans that we've done from new injectors to make sure that they're all roughly the same. So we'll start the pressure at 0. We've got a Delphi solenoid at about 0.8 milliseconds opening time and 1,000 injections per minute. 100-second moment. Once I've got all ready, I'll start the machine. You'll hear a slight buzzing from the injector. That means the solenoid is working. Then we'll slowly start cranking up the pressure. And then this injector, we're looking at about 100 to 110 before the injector will start opening. And that's about right. As you can see, 100, 110, this injector will open. I'm pretty sure that this injector is good at startup. We'll look at spray pattern. Make sure that it's not uneven or all over the place, or even if it's not atomizing. Once I'm happy with that test, I'll switch it off, open up the door, and now we will test for flow and leak back. So we empty the quadrants first, close them up, 300 bar pressure, 0.8 milliseconds opening time and 1,000 injections per minute. I'll only do it over 30 seconds. Usually we do it over 100 seconds. Start the test. I'm going to observe the flow and the back leakage. Right, on that test, from known good injectors that I've got, that we've tested, I will compare notes of what we've got. On this one, we've got 10 mil of flow, but we've got about 14 mil of back leakage, which indicates to me that there's more back leakage than there is idle. I mean, the injector will still run, but there's too much back leakage. And we'll do the second test, and we'll increase the injection opening time, 1.2. Now I'll put it at sort of 4,500 bar of pressure. So now we're cruising down the road. This is a test I'd like to see. And we'll observe that. Right, as I said before, from a known good injector, I would compare the results from here. For example, our flow is at 14 mil, but our back leakage is at nearly 20 mil. So in this case, to me, this injector, even though it may be reconditioned, it still has too much back leakage. The third test I like to do is at full load. This time we'll put it up to 1.6 opening time. This is your foot flat to the boards, and we'll see what you get from here. Right, a bit better at full load. We've got 20 mil and 20 mil. I'm only doing over 30 seconds, but off a test, like I say, off a known good one, then we sort of compare notes to see how this injector would perform inside a vehicle, letting you know more accurately about a faulty injector or a serviceable or an actual okay injector. By using this machine, we can be more accurate, we can save you time, we can save you money, and you don't have to keep coming back to the garage.
For more information, you can contact us on Grimsby 01472 350 933 or visit our website.